Yeah, so we are finally going through Singapore. I am finally back in this. So yeah, I've already done the U.S. Grand Prix and the Ferrari save, so there's that at least. I think once I get to Mexico, yeah, once I actually get to Mexico, we should probably like take a long break from this game. Like yeah. I'm going to be taking a long break from this game. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to be taking quite a bit of a break from this game once we get to Mexico. But right now, it's looking pretty good. It is. It's looking pretty good right now, actually. So yeah. Alright. Alright, so yeah, suspension, everything's stowed. Alright. Everything's good. I do have to check my email and make sure. I am indeed live. All right. Yes, then give back to last one. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go then. Come on. Let's get out there then. And let's practice. Let us practice. Yo, give me the highest goes out first. Highest gets to go out before Carl Pinto. Okay. Since I did find out that the Austin, Texas Grand Prix is a sprint, yeah, yeah, I'll be doing that, and then like after that, we'll be taking a long break. All right, so yeah, we'll be taking quite a long break because I want to get my season over with Ferrari and see how that goes out. All right, the Haas is gonna overtake anyway. All right, all right, and let us start pushing now. Right, so yes, let us start pushing now. All right. And now fast forward. Yeah, everything looks bad on Carl Pinto's part. But when it comes to qualifying in the race, and yeah, it's going to be good. Crawford, on the other hand, he does have some car issues, but yeah, yeah. Carl Pinto, on the other hand, not so much. It's not so much of an issue. It's just a bit of wear. All right, so yeah, it's just a bit of wear. That's all it is. Just a bit of wear. All right, all right, all right. So you, there we go. All right, there he is. Come on. Yeah, you are faster than Crawford. Indeed, you do. rate, and then the car comes out pretty much faster than our cars. So yeah, any car is pretty much faster than our car. So yeah, unless you watched Azerbaijan, you're like, yeah, that Azerbaijan Grand Prix that we did, like that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing right there. We were so close to a top 10 finish, but yeah, we didn't get it. Okay. Okay, 25% on the engine. All right. Ah, great, a Red Bull. Yeah, I know we could realistically beat a Kick Sauber, probably. All right, Colapinto is actually pretty close to overtaking his teammate, at least. I think he is. He actually has mechanical fault.
Well, yeah, right. It certainly looks like they've developed a fault.
Let's see if he actually has a mechanical fault. Let's see what that's all about. Yeah, either his engine or his ERS, which I think is most likely his engine. Okay, okay, he passed the line. Alright, let's see here. I don't get it. I don't even get it anymore. He probably wasn't in that past the line just now. Okay, well then, yeah. Hopefully he deals with that problem during the race. Actually, it wouldn't even matter. It really wouldn't even matter either way. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, Piastri's got a pretty bad engine. Alright. And now we're just waiting until they get the 4 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. Alright, 4 out of 5 feedback, there we go. That's what we needed. That's what we really needed right there. Alright. Yeah, and they're almost done. They're literally almost done. Like, yeah, they're almost done with those tires as well, so yeah. Chances are they probably won't even survive for another, like, yeah, to even go out one more time. Like, I'm being for real, they probably wouldn't even survive going out one more time. Like, yeah, they're probably gonna be, yeah, their tires are probably done for at the next time they go out, so yeah. Yeah, our tire preservation just sucks. Like, it really does. It sucks. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, our tire preservation just sucks. It really does. And it's really sad, actually. Like, yeah, it's pretty sad how bad our tire preservation is. Like, yeah, we have such bad tire preservation. Like, yeah. We could probably only go out like 2 times. That's it. Like, yeah. That'd be it, you know, like, for real. Like, our tire preservation is very bad, and we also need to get better feedback as well, so yeah. Yeah, there's multiple things going on right now, so yeah. Yeah, this circuit is actually pretty hard to overtake on. It's kind of like Monaco in a way. So qualifying is actually pretty important as well because it's so hard to overtake on the circuit. It's not completely impossible like Monaco is. Like, yeah, Monaco is pretty much impossible. But this circuit, yeah, it's kind of like Monaco in a way. It's kind of hard to even overtake. So, like, yeah. And this is gonna be a very long race too. This is like gonna be the longest race of the season. So yeah, okay, they head back to the garage then. So yep, here we go. Yeah, Singapore is the longest race of the season. So yeah, in terms of actual like how long it actually takes in terms of time, usually on average, this is the longest race of the season. So it's more of an endurance race, if anything. Like, yeah, it kind of is an endurance race. And really, though, like in F1, like a race can only go for like 2 hours unless there's a red flag. Like, yeah, this race gets pretty close to actually exceeding the time limit. Like, yeah. Especially with the fact that there's a good chance there's going to be a safety car. Like this game says, a historical chance of 50% chance of a safety car. Historical safety car is a 50% chance. Okay, but in all seriousness, though, yeah, safety car. It really does like impact the like how long this race is going to be. Alright, at least, yeah, Crawford got 5 out of 5 feedback, so that's good at least. But now we wait for Kyle Pinto, which, yeah, he's probably not gonna get it in. Okay. So here we go. Go into the pits then. Alright. Alright, there we go. Yeah, when I did this on my Ferrari save, I actually got 100% with Carlos Sainz. Alright. Let's see how you did. Alright, you're still questioning the oversteer. Alright, so yeah, just send you back out then. Alright, just send you back out. Just do it. Just send you back out. Alright? Okay, so yeah. Yeah. This was not a good result at all. Like, yeah, for real. In all seriousness, though, like, Kyle Pinto, like, somebody's gonna deal with puncture real early on in this practice session. Alright? Somebody's gonna deal with the puncture pretty early on in this practice session. And, yeah. Both drivers, most likely. Like, yeah, they're gonna deal with the puncture. They're gonna deal with the puncture before this is even over with. So, like, yeah. Kyle Pinto's already at 50%. Like, yeah. Alright, he's done. Alright, so yeah. Chances are, yeah. So, chances are, yeah, he's not gonna be going on 15 laps of fuel when he comes back in. Like, yeah, he's not gonna be, he won't be able to go on 15 laps of fuel. He's probably gonna have to do less than 15 laps of fuel now. Yep, once he comes back in, he's gonna have to be on a lower fuel load than 15 laps for sure. Like, yeah, I'm sure of that. Okay, here we go. Like, yep, they're gonna deal with the puncture pretty early on, so yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole situation for me where it's like, yep. Alright, so yeah, 24% on the engine right now, so yeah, at least we got a spare. At least we got a spare engine, alright? At least we got a spare engine. That's good enough by me, right? Alright. Okay, heading at the garage. Alright, there we go. There we go then. Alright. Alright, 33 minutes left in practice. Alright, so yeah. Let's see how much fuel he can handle. Like, yeah, I really do wonder how much fuel is he actually gonna handle right now. Alright, here we go. Get into the pits. Yeah, I knew it. He's not gonna be able to even go out on 15 laps of fuel. He's gonna have to move down a bit more. He's gonna have to go down a bit more. Just one more, just one more. Just one more, that's it. That's all you need, just one more. Alright, so yeah, 14 laps of fuel. Alright, so yeah, now we wait. And my control battery just went to low battery. Okay, and now we're just waiting for, him to come back out. So, yeah. And now, alright, so yeah, he gets to go back out. Alright, here we go. Alright, so yeah. Oh, man. His tires are almost done for, like, yeah. Yeah, his tires are gonna be done for here in a little bit. I'm pretty sure, like, none of them will actually be able to stay out for, like, the rest of the practice session. Like, yeah, they're gonna go out pretty early. It's gonna be pretty early until both of them actually deal with the puncture, so yeah. Alright. Let's see if either Carl Pinto or Crawford will show out in front. I think Crawford's gonna show out in front still. I do. I think Crawford's actually gonna show out in front still, so yeah. Alright. Okay. After this turn right here, then yeah. Alright, now. Okay, fast forward, and then yeah. Yeah, I think Crawfords are gonna still show out in front. Like, yeah, for real. I think Colapinto did do, like, a little bit of a lap, but yeah, it's just he didn't really do much of anything. Like, yeah, he didn't even go on neutral or anything like that. Alright, he's almost out though, and like, Crawford is well behind. Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure that would count as Crawford being out in front. Like, yeah, it would. It would actually count as Crawford being out in front. Okay. But they're pretty far away from each other now, so yeah, that's something at least. Okay. And my controller battery went back to being low. Great. Okay, 24% on the engine. And what about Crawford? 36% on the engine, 96% on the ERS, 36% on the gearbox. Okay, so yeah. Everything's looking pretty good. Everything's still looking pretty good right now. Alright. I don't think there's anything to worry about, really. Like, yeah, I don't really think there's anything to worry about. Ah, man. Really? Come on. Do something. Ah, no. He got ahead of me. He got ahead of me. Man. Of course he did. For sure is the only one who hasn't beaten any of our teammates, team members, so yeah. Okay, you gotta tell me the tire temperatures are cold, alright? I get it. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, Crawford is actually pretty close to dealing with the puncture right now, so yeah. He's actually pretty close to dealing with, worn out tires. Like, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty close to that point, so yeah. We gotta keep an eye out on that one. It's at 40% right now, so yeah, 39% tire life left, so yeah. Gotta keep an eye on that right now. Tire preservation isn't really such a big thing, like, for real. It really isn't. Like, Ferrari has, like, the best tire preservation from the very start. I know that much, at least, because of course, I played the save as, I have a save for Ferrari, so I know they have the best tire preservation. Alright, so tire preservation doesn't really mean anything. You know, all that really means is how, you know, you can survive longer on those tires. Like, yeah, you can pretty much survive longer. And it only really matters when it comes down to, like when the race is all about tire life, preserving your tires. You know, you need to preserve your tires, of course, so then you're not wasting time in the pits as well. Like, yeah, so then you can actually, like, do it without having to make a pit stop, you know, making the least amount of pit stops as well. Being able to do like one pit stop in a race when most drivers do two, like, yeah, that's actually pretty good because then you're not wasting time in the pits. But of course, tire preservation doesn't really matter that much. Like, yeah, it really doesn't matter that much. Like, for real, doesn't matter that much. And he does have tire wear. I'm being for real about that. Tire preservation really does. It really doesn't matter that much. Like, it's more about cornering. Like, yeah, when you're good at cornering, that's when you can actually, like, take an advantage of something, you know, of other cars. Like, of course, top speed does play a factor in it, but yeah, cornering is where you get them with the braking points and all that. That's what you need to do. Yeah, so I am watching out for the puncture right now. Like, yeah, I am going to try and watch out for a puncture on both these cars, alright? So, yeah. So, I'm not fast forwarding just yet. I know they will eventually deal with the puncture for sure. I know that much. Okay, we got 18 minutes left till practice is over, so yep. There you go. Ah, great. See, that's the only thing tire preservation can actually... Yeah, there's more than just tire preservation going on there. Okay, yeah, there's more than just tire preservation. Porsche isn't fit, so that's Bottas. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's Gasly. So, yeah. I mean, he does have better tires, of course, but, like, yeah, it's more than just tire preservation. It's more about the car's ability as well. You know, you can probably still get ahead of some drivers for sure if you have, like, a good car and bad tires, for sure. Alright? Okay, 23% on the tires right now, so yeah. This is looking fine. You really should have watched the last race. That was really something right there. You know, you all should have watched the last race. We almost got top 10. In fact, we are now 9th in the Constructors title. So we are the best team without points. We are actually the best team now without points because of Azerbaijan. Yeah. Because of Azerbaijan, we are now the best team without points. So there you go. Okay, he's dealt with the puncture now. Okay, so yep. I did not. That's that. Copy. Okay. Now we just wait for Crawford. Or Carl Pinto to get done. How many laps did Crawford do? 24? That's probably about the same that Carl Pinto is going to do then. So this should be it. And this should be it right here. This should be it. Yeah, they'll only do 24 laps then. How many laps in this race? 62? Yep, okay. So, we do 24 laps each practice session, please. Okay. So, that would be at least 60... 72 probably, like, yeah. 24 times 3. 72, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. I do know basic math. Yes. Yes. I do know basic math. You know, basic multiplication. Yep. Okay. Okay. He actually did 25. There you go. Okay. Yep. Puncture. Okay. Okay. So now we're just gonna wait for him to go into the pits. There we go. In fact, really, they did 25, and Kyle Pinto did 26 because they went into the pits. Like, yeah, and then they passed the finish line. So, yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to just like, yeah, keep it on one-time speed. I'm actually gonna fast forward through this once he actually gets back to the garage. I'll fast forward through it once he gets back to the garage. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, let us just fast forward through this then. Alright. So I'm just gonna put the controller on the charger. Alright, and just 1 minute left, so this is almost over. So, yeah. Alright, it's done. It's finally done. Okay. Verstappen got done finally. Good. Alright. Okay, his engine's at 23%, so yeah. Okay, 4 out of 5 feedback for both of them. All right. So yes, there we go. And I can't believe how many views I usually get. Like, yeah, nowadays, for some reason, like, yeah, it's amazing though. Okay, 5 out of 5 feedback. There we go. Now we just wait for Kyle Pitts. Yeah, I know it feels like I've not been fast forwarding, but that's because I'm trying to wait here. Like, yeah, I'm just trying to wait around here until it gets 5 out of 5 feedback. Okay, 5 out of 5 feedback, alright. But yeah, a bit too late as well, so yeah, that's there. Alright. Alright, so Crawford will go into the pits first, and then Kyle Pinto, so yeah, we're gonna have to wait for Kyle Pinto to come around then. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know. Probably. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me step out real quick because I do have to use the bathroom. So, yep. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, one person left as I come back. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, now we fast forward. Okay. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Okay. And put the controller off the charger. And now. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it is very nice gameplay. I've seen how the PS5 actually captures gameplay. It's actually pretty good. You know, you can actually use the PlayStation app to like as long as it's a 3 minute video, you can actually like put it on the PlayStation app on your phone and like download the video on your phone. So like yeah, there's that at least. All right. Who's gonna show out in front? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Crawford. Hey, Pinto's got some space. Yeah, it's gonna be Pinto. But Crawford, he'll be kind of pushing a bit more. Okay, he's not gonna catch up. No way. Okay, so Pinto's out in front now, so yeah. Okay, yeah, 23% on the engine though, so yeah. We only got a little bit left. We only got a little bit left until we have to get rid of that engine, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, Crawford just overtakes anyway, so yeah. That's something. Alright, 22% on the engine now. Alright, I will try to like get get the race started with tomorrow, or like technically today at 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll try to get the race started with by then. And yeah, this should be a pretty long race. This should actually be a pretty long race. Because I know that, yeah, I know very well that Singapore is a very long race in terms of like everything. Okay. 2 out of 5 feedback. 35 minutes left. 22% on that engine though. Yeah. That is not gonna be good. That engine is gonna be done for yeah, next practice session for sure. So yeah. We're done. We're pretty much going to be done using that engine forever, and I'm pretty sure he's got another spare at least. He's got another spare. I know he does. I know he's got another spare engine at 99% that hasn't been used. Yeah. It's a factor of whether or not it's actually going to be like, are we going to have to change it in practice 3, or are we going to have to, like, yeah, use that one in practice 3? You know? It's that type of situation. You know, are we going to change it after practice 3 or before practice 3? Which I know if it gets to 21%, then it'll just say 20%. Like, yeah, and then I'll change it. Like, yeah. So I'm just kind of waiting for that whole moment. Alright. Come on. Come on. Wear out that engine. Wear it out. Wear it out. Come on. Come on. Wear that engine out. Like, really, wear it out. Alright, so Crawford is at 3 out of 5 feedback, so he's pretty close to 4 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. I know practice is actually like the most boring session ever. Like it kind of is really, like, really it is, but it's important as well. It's like, it's important, but it's boring. Like, yeah, it's pretty boring actually. Practice is like the most boring session ever, and it's like, yeah, it's important though. It's nice to see how the cars compare with each other. Alright, 4 out of 5 feedback. Alright, yeah, he's heading to the garage. So, yeah. He's not gonna have enough fuel for sure. Like, yeah. He's not gonna have 15 laps of fuel. He's gonna have a very low amount of fuel, actually, so yeah. And I am pretty sure he's gonna be running a very low amount of fuel. Yep. Alright, 11 laps of fuel he'll be running on then. Alright. Alright, 11 laps of fuel. And yeah, Carl Pinto's also heading back to the garage. So yeah. Man, like really. Okay, go back out there then. Yeah, it's like, at least they got 4 out of 5 feedback. At least that's something, right? Nah, I really don't mean anything, though. Okay. There's a good chance that, yeah. Yeah, there is actually a good chance that the lap record will definitely be beat. Like, yeah. Okay. So, there is absolutely a good chance the lap record will be beat. We probably won't beat it though. Like, yeah, with our car, we probably wouldn't be able to beat the lap record. So there's that. Yeah, we have to wait until we get all of this set up. So yeah, yeah, we have to get all of this set up. 9 laps of fuel. All right, here we go. Alright, his engine did get down to 21%. So yeah, in practice 3, he will be on a completely new engine. So, yep, watch out for that one then. He'll be on a newer engine, like a fresher engine. Like, yeah, he'll be on a much more better engine for sure. Just slightly better, you know, like, yeah, just slightly better. And then once that engine goes down to 60%, then yeah, we're switching over to the 99% engine. So, yeah. Yeah, so that other engine is probably going to be used up in the race. Okay, so yeah, Crawford got 5 out of 5 feedback at least. And yeah, Carl Pinto is just starting to go. Alright. Okay, 9 laps of fuel. Alright. Now we're just waiting for Crawford, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's about to get 5 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. Like, even if they go back, yeah, we're not gonna fast forward, because then we're just gonna wait for them to deal with the puncture, so yeah. We'll just wait for them to deal with the puncture then, so yeah. That's gonna be the whole thing right there. We're just gonna be waiting until they deal with the puncture, so yep. Alright. Alright, fellow, let's do this.
Okay, that actually seems pretty good. Let's go with that. This will be our last setup as well, so yeah.
Alright.
I do have the control on the charger.
And yeah. Alright. My controller did go up to 1 bar at least, so yeah, good. Good. It did go up to 1 bar at least, so yeah. Okay, now it's on low bar. Low battery. Okay. Okay, yeah, but we are waiting until, like, yeah, they deal with the puncture, so, yeah. We are waiting for that whole moment right there, so, yeah. Yeah, there's only a little bit more. Only a little bit more until they actually deal with the puncture. Okay, and now Pinto's going out. So, yeah. Yeah, so we're just waiting for them to deal with the puncture, so yeah. For any of them to deal with the puncture. So far they've done 24 laps, so yeah. Yeah, they might actually do more than what they did in the previous practice session, so yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe it's because the temperature went down a bit, right? Yeah, probably. That's probably it. It is gonna rain on, like, yeah, Saturday, which that could either be practice or that could be qualifying or both. So yeah, watch out for that then. Well then, yeah. Okay, somebody's gonna deal with the puncture. I think it's gonna be Kyle Pinto. I think Kyle Pinto's gonna deal with the puncture first. Oh wait, it was Crawford. Man. It was a 50-50 bet anyway. Puncture. They both did like 25 laps so far. That would be 26, so yeah. But Kyle Pinto might actually survive one more lap. Who knows? Okay, at least he got 1 out of 5 feet back. Alright. Alright. Major tire wear. Alright, so yeah. Okay. And we got a puncture. We're gonna get a puncture here in a little bit. He had puncture. He did survive one more lap, though, so there's that at least.
Got Pinto go.
Great. We're gonna have to wait until he actually goes back into the pits. So, yeah. But yeah, Crawford just made it to the pit lane. So, yeah. We gotta wait until they actually go back to the garage. We got 6 minutes left. Like, yeah. Yeah, this was a pretty long session, wasn't it? This is pretty long, actually. Like, yeah. And it's not gonna be too much longer. Like, yeah, practice 3. Like, really, we just go on a full lap of fuel. I just, like, yeah, figure out, like, once they get the 5 out of 5 feedback, I just send them in and it goes, like, maximum as much fuel as I actually can. And then, like, yeah, it's just, like, fast forward throughout the entire session. Throughout that point, like, yeah. So, it don't really take too long. Like, yeah, it don't really take too long. Okay. There is a Ferrari right behind you, so yeah. You gotta let him through. You really gotta let this Ferrari through. Let this Ferrari win. Alright, at least he got 1 out of 5 feedback. That's good. Oh, come on. You really just gonna block up a Ferrari? Like, really? That's your engine manufacturer. That's your engine manufacturing team. Like, really? Come on. Oh, man. Okay. I think it's good. I think it's good. So, yeah, fast forward now. So, yeah. As you're going, you has great penalty. Alright, that's something. We are going on intermediate tires, though, so yeah. Alright, his engine's at 62%, so pretty much, yeah. We're gonna be going on a new engine during this race. Yeah, we're gonna be on a completely new engine in this race. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's do this then. Alright. Okay. It will go dry. It will actually go dry. But yeah, for now it's gonna be damp. So yeah. For now, it's just gonna be damp. Alright. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a while until it actually goes dry. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a long while until it actually does go dry. So, yeah. And chances are the rain's probably gonna be more heavy in qualifying, so yeah. Right. Okay. Okay, moderate rain in 10 minutes. Or, yeah, it's still gonna be moderate rain in 2 minutes. It's moderate rain right now. It's gonna be light rain in 6 minutes and then back to moderate. So, yeah, like, okay.
I, Colapinto really does good in the wet, so like yeah. Or his engine's just real good, like yeah. His engine's just that good, isn't it? Like I'm pretty sure that's what it is. His engine is just so good. Yeah, since he got so much better engine now, he's actually going a lot more faster probably. Oh, but just you wait. Oh, that's some heavy rain. That's heavy rain conditions right there. I know this might be annoying, but yeah. I just haven't checked enough. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't check enough. Okay. But see, we are now at the very top spot of teams that have never scored a point. Like, yeah. Can you imagine that? That's actually one of the best spots to be right now. It's probably going to go wet. It's probably going to go wet. That's probably going to be the whole thing. It's going to go wet. It's going to be... It'll be wet. It's going to be wet. Yeah, it's probably going to be wet. Pretty soon here it's going to be wet. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it really drying up anymore. It's just going to be full wet conditions. Instead of damp, it's going to be definitely wet. It's definitely going to go wet. Like, I'm pretty sure of it. Yep, it went wet. It did go right back to Dan. So, yeah.
What's up? This is very good. Yeah. Yeah, it just only went wet for a second. That's it. Man. Oh wow. Alexander Albon. Like, yeah, we're in 7th place, like 6th and 7th right now. And like, yeah, there's a number of teams that have already gone a lap. So yeah, including Leclerc. Probably because they went on. Yeah, probably because of the fact that the conditions have gotten worse since we went out. So yeah. Ah, man. Haas overtook him. And my control battery went low. Great. Wait, what am I doing? What have I been doing this whole time? Have I been doing that the whole time? Like, being in one-time speed? Oh, probably like when it went wet, probably. That's probably when. Or damp, I don't know. Well, that is pretty too bad. Like, yeah. Man. Okay, 4 out of 5 feedback. Alright. So yeah, I'm slowing it down here. Still, yeah, even after that. Okay, it's still expected to be damp for quite some time, so yeah. Ah, come on. 4 out of 5 feedback for Carpenter. Alright. So, yeah. Qualifying, especially when it rains, it's just like it becomes super boring as well. It kind of becomes more boring either way, you know. Like, yeah, if practice is boring, the rain is boring. Like, yeah, that's pretty much an F1 weekend entirely. Entirely. That is a complete F1 weekend. Okay, yeah, Crawford, his tires are pretty good. His tires are not wearing out as much, and that's probably because of the engine. That's probably because he's got a worse engine. He's not going as fast, probably. I'm pretty sure that is a contributing factor as well as how well your engine is. You know, like, yeah, if you have a good engine, you're pretty much going faster, and so like you're wearing out your tires a lot more. If you have a poorer engine, you're pretty much going slower, so your tires are pretty much being more managed. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because I've noticed how, like, yeah, if I put in like a new engine or whatever, you know, if one driver has a better engine than the other, their tire wear goes down like a lot more faster when they have a newer engine. So I've definitely seen that. Alright, 5 out of 5 feedback. Optimal. Yeah, maybe I'll get 100%.
I did in my with signs in my F1 Ferrari playthrough. You know, I say, like I said before, if you didn't catch that, there I said it the second time.
Okay, so he's gonna go out on a full tank of fuel. Alright, he's gonna go out on a full tank of fuel pretty much. At least as much as we can handle. Alright, he's gonna stay out there. Too bad is, yeah, that his track accommodator, none of their track accommodations reaching 100%. Okay, 97%, that's actually pretty good. Like, yeah, that's a pretty good setup confidence right there. Alright. How much fuel? Oh, full tank completely. All the way. Full tank. There you go. Good, good, good. And now we just wait for Kyle Pinto. Yep, we just waiting for Kyle Pinto now. Get his feedback in. Okay. Okay, he got 5 out of 5 feedback. There you go. 5 out of 5. Alright. Now get into the pits and pretty much, like, do what you can. You know? Go on a full tank of fuel. Go on a full tank of fuel. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Go on full tank of fuel. Full tank of fuel. There you go. Come on. You can go on a full tank of fuel for sure. Like, yeah. Like Crawford did, you know? Like Crawford, you know? Like, yeah. You know, they might be able to actually go to 100% track acclimatization, but I don't think so. Why? Well, for one, they dealt with punctures in both sessions. Alright? That's one thing. And even if they're going to go on hard, it's like, you know, they're probably going to deal with puncture. They probably will. Actually, I think it's like, yeah, they're not going to 100% track optimization. No way. No way. They're not going to. Like, yeah, they're not doing it. They're just not. It's not going to happen. They won't get to 100% track optimization. Alright? I don't think that's even possible at this point. What I could actually see happen, on the other hand, is at least 80%. Alright, at least 80%. 90% would be generous. 90% would be absolutely generous. Alright? 80% is probably more likely. Okay. Now he goes on a full thing of, oh, he can't. 64 laps in. All right. Still gonna be light rain for a bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's still gonna be light rain for a bit. So yeah. At least 10 minutes of light rain. Like, yeah. Yeah. 6. Okay. Okay. So yeah. this is yeah. Yep. Yep. He got that track optimization up to almost 70% probably. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I do want to get this done with, but yeah. 32 minutes left, so yeah. It is gonna go dry in like a little bit or so. So yeah. Yeah, 9 minutes still. It's still gonna be damp. So yeah. Hamilton mechanical fault.
But there! Oh dear, that's not what they need right now.
Alright, Lewis Hamilton mechanical fault there. So yeah. Alright. And now. Alright, I just bad need some ice cream. Okay. Ah, partially cloudy in 12 minutes. I mean, 11 minutes. Alright. So, not too long now, so yeah. Yeah. Alright, let me step out here for a bit. Alright. Alright. Let's get back to fast forwarding. Crawford. Mechanical fault.
But it looks like they're carrying some kind of fault.
Crawford has a mechanical fault now, so yeah. Let's see what the problem is. The gearbox. Major damage. Major damage to the gearbox, so yeah. That might be a problem in the race, and it's unfixable too, so yeah. Yeah, if we have to use that in the race, that's going to be a huge problem right there. Yeah, Kyle Pinto, he's probably good. I think he's good. I think he's actually pretty good right now. Like, yeah. Okay. Okay, so track acclimatization for Kyle Pinto is 72%. And, yeah, for Crawford, it's 60%. Okay. Alright, at least for Crawford, it's 70%. He's got a mechanical fault going on, like, yeah. Very serious, very, very serious. Major damage. Major damage to the gearbox, but minor damage to the engine. So, yeah, there's that. You know, there's that. Okay, just 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left, so, yeah. Yeah, just 20 minutes left. I think Talpinto might get up to 90%, at least 90% for both of them, probably. At least 90% track optimization for both of them. Alright, that'll at least be something, I guess. Okay, just 20 minutes left. Okay, in 4 minutes it is going to be dry, so yes. Oh, once it does go to clear sky, you know, partially cloudy, okay, partially cloudy. Once it does go to partially cloudy, we are going to go on hard tires.
Yes. Hard tires.
And then you know what? I'm gonna push it all the way. All the way, I'm gonna push it. Just all the way. Push it. On hard tires. Like, yep. It just pushing on hards. Pushing on hards. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Okay, 56. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna wait for it. Wait for it, you know, like, yeah, wait for it. 1 more minute. It's still gonna be damp for 1 minute. Like, yeah, for another at least 5 more minutes. Alright, so yeah, that's really gonna be something right there. So we might as well just wait a little bit longer then. Alright, we might as well just wait a little bit longer. Alright, so yeah. Maybe like when it gets down to like, I'd say 1.50. We will actually go into the pits and pit on hards. Yes. We will pit on hards once it gets down to 1.50. 1.50, that's what we need, alright? 1.50 mm. Alright, there we go. Partially cloudy now. So it should be drying up here, so yeah. It should very well be drying up here. And I'm pretty sure it'll dry up real fast. Usually when I play this in the Codemaster game, it's like always raining. Like for some reason, it's always raining in Singapore. But in the F1 Manager game, it's like always dry. Always dry. I never deal with rain. I never really deal with rain. Like, yeah, there's usually a very low % chance of rain. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, so now it is 1.60. So we are just waiting right now. Waiting around, and yeah, 1.60. Alright. Once it gets to 1.50, then yeah, we'll go into the pits. Going into the pits, so yep. We're gonna pit on hards. We're gonna push all the way. Alright, we're gonna completely just push all the way through. I won't fast forward either. So, you know what? Yep, I will not fast forward either. Okay, 1.50, so yeah, let's go into the pits. Even with a little bit of rain on the circuit, like, yeah, they kind of can't do that good anyway. Okay, I am gonna start, like, pushing all the way once we actually do start, like, getting out there, you know? But I'm gonna have to step out real quick. Once we get to the garage, so, yeah. Okay, that both goes with pit lane. Good.
Good, 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 good. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, so all we really need to do, we just need to go on hards. We just need to go on hards. That's it. Just go on hards. How many laps can hards do? 54. How many laps can intermediates do? 78. Why don't we just have an all-rain race? Like, yeah. Alright. 40 laps of fuel. Wait. They only can go 40 laps. On hards. On hards. 41 laps. Alright. So they can pretty much go like 40 laps on hards. Imagine that. Like, yeah. At Singapore, where the laps are 62. You know, like, yeah. We need to be able to actually do, like, a whole race on hards. If we're actually going to be able to do anything about that, then yeah, we need to be able to go a whole race on hards. If we can't even go a whole race on hard tires, what are we going to do? You know, like, we always be pitting. I can't do this. I just can't. I can't. And it's still damp as well. It's still damp. So yeah. Mechanical fault.
But the car's definitely not happy. Surely some kind of fault.
Yep, another fault. More faults are going on. And yeah, it is a problem with the engine. It is unfixable though, but like yeah, you will have to at least like work through it while you can, alright? So yeah. Okay, it is 2 a.m. So. DRS is enabled, alright, the circuit is now dry. It is now dry now, so yeah. Okay, we can get going now. Push, everything. Everything, push it. Alright, it'll get DRS at least. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna fast forward or anything. I'm just gonna let this play out. So yeah, here we go. Just gonna let this play out. Oh, his engine did get down to 61%. So yeah, that pretty much means we will be going on a new engine, completely new engine for the Singapore Grand Prix. All right. Yeah, the lap times are actually quite long. Like, yeah, kind of like, you know, the Spa level long. Like, yeah, it's kind of like Spa in a way. You know, the lap times are kind of similar to Spa, but not so much in that way, you know. But, like, yeah, the laps are actually very long.
So it's kind of like the ERS isn't really going to really do a lot, you know, like, yeah, on those types of, you know, like, yeah, on a circuit where it's like the, you know, the lap times are shorter, the ERS really does wear out real fast. But then when the lap times are longer, they actually are saving up a lot more ERS. I know it's kind of the same no matter what, but like, yeah, if you do it like a whole lap, you're gonna get the same result. But like, yeah. Holy crap, fastest sector 3, but yeah, it's starting to go dry. It was damp before. Now it's starting to go dry. But yeah. Alright, only 7 minutes left until practice is over, and then yeah. Okay, that's pretty much done for. P2, good job. That don't really mean anything right now, though. Yeah, that don't really, yeah, P3 now. Okay, now he's moving down. Now he's moving down the order. Okay, now he's moving down the order. Yeah, they're only going fast because it's starting to dry out. Like, yeah, that's the only reason they're going faster. Because it's starting to dry out. Starting to dry out a lot more, so yeah, it is. It's starting to dry out. It is. Yeah, once they actually do their final lap, like, yeah. I will actually put the ERS on deploy, so yeah. Yeah, get ready for Singapore, because that's going to be a pretty long race. I'm sure of it. Four minutes and 40 seconds left. Here we go. Alright, just 4 minutes left, so yeah. I'm sure real soon they'll be ready to use up that ERS on deploy, so yeah. Which would, if you said, yeah, he was, like, Crawford was not the one push wide, it was Kyle Pinto who was pushed wide. Fault resolved. Okay, understood. You're going to be tired.
Oh, no. Seems like a terminal failure to me. Not much that they can do.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna return the car then, so yeah. 19% on the engine, so yeah. At least it happened in practice, right to the end, you know, yeah. At least it happened in practice right at the end, so yeah, at least there's that. But I can't say the same thing about the gearbox, so yeah. That's gonna be a whole other thing right there, so yeah. He's gonna have to retire, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna have to retire. He's starting to go slow. Yeah, his gearbox is done. His engine. Virtual safety car. Alright, so yeah. He done. So that's the end of the race. That's the end of the practice session, so yeah. Crawford returned. Yeah, that's a virtual safety car then. Due to a mechanical failure, he retired in practice 3. Due to a mechanical failure. How many laps did he do? Oh wait, I can't see that. He did 30 laps. So far, Carl Pendle's in 31. Alright. Yeah, that was too bad. That was too bad right there. Yeah, so, sorry from the practice session. Right before the end, right before the so he called it virtual safety car that pretty much like, this is gonna take forever. This is pretty much how the practice session is gonna end for the safety car, so yeah. I don't even think it's gonna end, but yeah, I really don't think it's gonna end. It might very well end right before we even hit the line, so yeah. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, just go. Alright, it's over. It's over. Alright, so yeah, took the flag. Virtual safety car might end, but I don't know what the whole thing is. It was like, yeah, the checker flag already comes out. Maybe virtual safety car could end. It could. I mean, could it actually end? Like, second flag. I don't know. So, yeah, I guess we're kind of waiting right now. Ah, yes, virtual safety car ending. Yeah, so it can actually end, like, as it's like, yeah, even when it's like checker flag. Alright, virtual safety car ended. So yeah, just get this final corner. This final corner right here. Yeah, these last 3 turns. Alright, we're done here. Alright, we are finally done with practice 3, so yeah. Remember, the race will be at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will try. I will absolutely try to make sure it's at 11 p.m. Alright. So that's done with the, yeah. 132.4 was best that time. Yeah. How many laps did he do? 33? It's pretty good compared to Crawford's 30. And yeah. Alright, let's do this.
Welcome everyone to qualifying.
It's raining.
This should be a good one.
Executing the perfect qualifying lap around Singapore comes down to absolute precision. The circuit needs high downforce and a good suspension to maximize grip on the bumpy street surface.
Now, Karoo, you and I were actually just talking about that man there, Max Verstappen. How do you think he'll be feeling today?
It's interesting because they weren't that fast in practice. I'm not sure if this was a lack of pace or just the team trying different things. But I imagine we'll see their true performance soon enough.
Well, it's almost here. Qualifying coming up soon.
Alright, so yeah. Alright, so I am officially done here. So yep, here we go. Goodbye for now, YouTube.